My position around monetization has always been I'm an adult and it's not my job to tell you how to spend your money. But I'm going to tell you how I'm going to spend my money. And to come out and say it, the latest update with the fireworks is complete bullshit. And let's just go ahead and show you what it entails. Now, if you guys want to go purchase, and spend your money, fine. By all means, I'm not here to judge you, but this really kind of felt cheap to me. I'm going to kind of try to explain why. And it ends up being that I actually really enjoy the emotes. If I just scroll through the emote store, I buy every emote that they have because the emotes themselves are permanent unlocks. I get to keep them. I don't have to give them back. And that, at the end of the day, is the problem with the fireworks. So let's go ahead and jump into the store so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. First and foremost, the first confusion I had was emotes. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Where are they? And then I was like, well, let's look at the bundles. And I was like, okay, the fireworks show variety bundle pack, 2,500. Okay, weird. Maybe they just missed putting it in the emote store. Click on it, and then I see 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. Clearly, I didn't understand exactly what was going on, but yeah, pretty cool. Fireworks look good in the game. I was like, okay, but then I started asking, what does this 5 mean? And why does the preview have a cooldown for the different emote? And then all of a sudden things started to kind of make a little bit of sense. So I decided to click on consumables, and here's where you get to the rub of it. You have single use emotes for 1,000 points. This is, I'm assuming 1,000. I can't, that's the problem when it comes to obviously the in-game store. Now I have to go look at what does it cost? $5 is 5,000. So that's $1. So 1,000 is roughly $1. So $1 for a 2-hour use emote, meaning it's got a cooldown, but for the next 2 hours, you can use fireworks. And I was like, this is strange. Then they obviously sell them in packs of 10 as well, or you have the 2,500 variety pack. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit, but it's strange because then it's like, okay, well, how do you use them? Oh, then you go into boosters. And so you got the boosters, which is a part of the season pass. And then you can see the permits for the fireworks. And so the first thought that I have around all of this is I think these are going to also be included as in-game rewards as a part of the season pass. So I can understand that. I can say, hey, they have these kind of one-off use emotes that you can kind of collect and you can store up and you can use, and it gives you a time frame. But it's in the purchasing, and it's not necessarily price, because we see price fluctuates every time they put out anything like on the store. Like, that there's going to be discounts at some point. The base price that comes in always kind of factors in. I always kind of factor in that things can get cheaper and there are discounts for them to have and to hold and to use. And that kind of is fine. Like, in terms of if these were craftable in the game, if these are earnable through the season pass, I can understand the element in which that they have, but we don't have those elements in the game. So right now it just feels like a massive cash grab for an emote in the game. And that's where I'm not even complaining about the price, because the price literally is a turn off for it, and it exists, right? Like, oh my gosh, I would love to see if they decided to add in some permanent kind of emotes themselves, but the single time-based expiration of that, I wonder if they're going to lose money on that. And that's really kind of the point of it. Like, I'm fine with supporting these games with my money because I'm loving the game. I'm having fun with the game. I wish I could play more of the game, but that's life when you have a newborn. You're going to be spending time with the kid and the family and taking care of the wife. And you don't want to have the wife mad at you because you can't seem to step away from New World for a little bit. That in and of itself is kind of the rub in the situation. But here we are. And I'm like, yeah, okay, like pulling up the store, going in, fully prepared to spend all of the marks that I had, 2,500, on fireworks as emotes. But now they don't get that. Now, I mean, technically, I guess they already have the money. But now I'm going to sit on that. That's going to be, well, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not going to buy the product that I thought I was going to buy today. And I wonder if that's going to be a net loss for them. I wonder if they're going to see people purchasing these fireworks, or if this ends up being something where I'm in the minority and everybody just rushed out and just threw money at these firework emotes. I would love to know. Like, again, agree or disagree, all opinions are welcome here. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm always telling you guys, especially when it comes to my content. A lot of people are like, oh, he's just always overly positive. I'm going to tell you when I'm not necessarily happy about something. This isn't me dogging on the game. This is just me literally sharing WTF. What the heck, 2 hours. So you start to calculate that. And that means like, oh, do I need to actively use all of this stuff? It's not worth it in my mind. That's not worth the entry fee for that price. And are they just hunting for more things that can be consumable just to fill out this store page? I don't know. You let me know how you think about it, and let me know how you feel about it. Honestly, I'm not all that thrilled about it. It doesn't turn me off the game. I still love the game, still having a good time playing the game, still looking for more opportunities to play the game. But also, I already told you guys, if you weren't aware, June is a packed month. Diablo 4 at the start, Final Fantasy 16 at the end. And if you haven't seen my review and thoughts on Final Fantasy 16, you're generally curious, I have them posted over on Ginger Prime. I'm going to wrap up and stop rambling. I'd love to hear your thoughts. We can discuss this in upcoming videos. But without further ado, thanks, guys. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. But until then, take care.